Hi, my name is Rob, and welcome to Book Reviews in 5 Minutes or Less. First published in 1955, Moonraker was the third novel in the Ian Fleming James Bond series. It's actually the longest tale yet of the three books, at 247 pages, and the book itself is broken up into three main parts. Moonraker is perhaps best known to fans as the 11th film in the Bond series, released in 1979 and starring Roger Moore. Hoping to capitalize on the success of Star Wars, Moonraker saw the Bond producer take everything out of the novel for the film, except for, of course, the title and the villain's name. To be fair, I guess James Bond in space sounded good to someone at the time. The film has mixed reviews, with many fans who love the film and many who point to it as a prime example of where the Bond films went wrong in the late 70s and early 80s. The 1955 book is almost an entirely different creature from the 1979 film. The 1955 book focused on common 1950s fears in Britain, such as the V-2 rocket, communism, the threat within, and a return of Nazism. The film instead focuses on the science fiction genre of the era. The book actually takes place over 5 days. Part 1 gives us the reader a glimpse of Bond's daily life, modeled actually after Ian Fleming's own life. We get to see Bond interact with others in the service, including his secretary, and find out facts like how Bond is the best shot in the service, to no surprise. We also get a glimpse at the life of a double agent when he's not on assignment, something Bond says that happens only 2 or 3 times a year. In Moonraker, Bond has already considered he is only 8 years away from a desk job or retirement, but he doesn't believe he'll live that long. Although Mondays are hell, another possible title for Moonraker, as Bond remarks, his day suddenly gets a lot more interesting as M calls Bond to his office asking for a personal favor. It turns out England's newest darling, Sir Hugo Drax, who is a multi-millionaire and is building the Moonraker, a weapon that would allow England to protect itself, happens to cheat at cards. M wants Bond's help to try and prove that Drax cheats, considering Bond's skills at the table as showcased in Casino Royale. Afterwards, a mysterious double murder at the Moonraker testing site finds Bond overseeing the security in order to ensure the Moonraker has a successful launch. Unfortunately for Bond, Drax and what's going on at the Moonraker site is not all it seems. The Bond girl in Moonraker, Gala Brand, is easily Fleming's best written yet. She's intelligent, confident in her abilities, not afraid to defend herself, works hard, can think for herself, and at one point even calls Bond out for not listening to her about being right about something. She's my close favorite so far, edging out Vesper Lynd from Casino Royale. The villain in Moonraker becomes obvious to the reader by the way Fleming plays it out, but it's well done. He's arguably Bond's most intelligent villain yet and dangerous at the same time. He certainly plays a great foil to James Bond. So what's the verdict? Moonraker is one of those Bond books where I wish they kept at least major parts of the plot instead of replacing it for the film. It's great seeing some of the mundane part of Bond's life, knowing it's not all gadgets and girls. Fleming definitely produces his best book yet in Moonraker. But that's just my opinion. What did you think of Moonraker? Comment below and let me know what you think. And don't forget to please subscribe.